Excuse me, is this what you're discussing here now concerning the diversion channel, the proposed diversion channel?
This is as Ms. Land stated, a request for qualifications for engineers to look at engineering of flood project.
The Western Diversion Channel.
Most of the people here are here because this all come out in the paper all of a sudden. We've been studying it, we've been spending millions to study it, and now all of a sudden, it seems like it's a done deal that we're gonna do something else.
The resolution today, Jerry, is a request for qualifications to publish in the newspaper for any interested engineering firms to give us a proposal on their qualifications. It's pretty simple and cut and dried what we're doing today. It's not some clandestine secret meeting. It's request for qualifications. It's that simple.
You wouldn't ask for qualifications if you weren't planning on doing something with it.
Well, if we didn't, then the argument would be you didn't look at all the alternatives, Steve. So we're damned if we do, or damned if we don't, because we're trying to look at all the alternatives, and if we don't, we're going to get criticized because we didn't look at the alternatives. We've been criticized for how many, 7 years now, because the Army Corps, 9 years, because the Army Corps is telling you what to do.
At this point, if we want to try to combine the ODOT project that needs structural fill material with the construction of a diversion channel to have the fill material available, it's important for us to move forward fairly quickly, or at least with another option, because the ODOT project is going to be bid towards the end of 2017. In the discussions with ODOT, basically all we can do is have the ground and the dirt available for their contractor. In order to meet those time frames, it's important to get the final design of the diversion channel completed. Yes, there has been a lot of money spent by the Corps, but it's not a final design at this point. It's still a feasibility study.
One of our main points, I guess, in disagreement with moving away from the Corps in 2013 was there was no reason to sacrifice the possibility of federal funding at that point, regardless of how confident anyone was. There was no driving force to sacrifice that possibility. There is a driving force at this point, and that is the potential to marry the two projects together. If as public servants, as government agencies, we are not trying to deliver those synergies, we're not doing our job, whether it's daunting or not. So I think that at least from my perspective, is one reason why we did not move away from the Corps in 2013. As recently as a month and a half ago, the Corps was still working to try to deliver results so that we could marry the projects together. So I understand your desire for more information. It's my desire as well.
I guess what us poor dumb farm boys can't understand is they've been gonna widen that I-75 for 8 or 9 years. We've been gonna try to solve the city of Findlay's problem of water for 8 or 9 years. And now all of a sudden, to us, it seems like in 2 days, oh, we're gonna widen, well, we can get, well, yeah, you know, so it's a done deal, we're gonna vote on it today. So I understand now that that's not going to happen. The study may be a good deal. Man, everybody's getting tired of paying for studies. We only got so much money. And when you come to do something like, sounds like it's gonna be done, it affects the farmers more than it does anybody else.
Perception, right, wrong, or indifferent, has been that today there is going to be a vote that's going to be a final decision on going this direction. And really today is not actually a final decision. It's just looking at the potential of contracting an engineering and design firm, but it's not a contract to let out to an engineering contract.
It takes a lot of time for ODOT, very large agency, and the Corps to get to the point where they're saying that we think we can coordinate those projects. It's only very recently and we still don't have it in writing, that the Corps has said, we're not going to be able to deliver for you. As soon as we found that out, as soon as we had an inkling that that might occur, we got them on the phone. That was 4 or 5 weeks ago. A couple weeks later, they're still saying, now we're trying to firm it up, we're trying to work on a schedule for you, but we still don't know that we're going to be able to deliver for you. Today, we still don't have an official statement from the Corps that says that. But in your gut, when the waffling starts, you need to start taking a look at other alternatives. And that's what's going on today.